So say, you want to write a book about history, and cool, you're interested in history, you've always loved reading about history, but then you have to ask yourself, what are the subtopics within that topic? So within history, what are you interested in? Are you interested in, the Mughal era? Are you interested in, our fight for independence? And within that, you'll have to narrow it down. So choosing a topic is often finding a topic that is very, very narrow, because as I said, there are many general history books and many topics that I've already done. Your job is to add in something that is new. So say you chose history, and then within history you're interested in the partition of India. Now what are you interested in? Are you interested in the personal stories of partition of India? Because you could write a book about just personal anecdotes and personal stories of people who witnessed that's a book in itself. Or are you interested in the policy, how is India divided? Or are you interested in the aftermath? Are you interested in the transportation of the refugees? So what aspect are you interested in? And then once you hone into that particular aspect, say you pick, I'm interested in the transfer of the refugees, right? Within that, when you research, you'll say that, oh, there are many books about the transfer of refugees, the refugee crisis. So what within that do you want to explore? Can you find something new to give to the audience? Because again, we have a lot. Is there something new that you can add, a new observation? What have you observed? So then you'll do, and all of this is backed by research, so you'll do more research. You'll understand, okay, what was the transfer of refugees like? Am I interested in refugee rehabilitation? That is, when the refugees went to different cities, how did different countries rehabilitate them? Are you interested in that aspect? If yes, okay, what is new about that aspect? Is there a difference in the way refugees were rehabilitated in different cities in India? Or is there a difference between refugee rehabilitation in the way India and Pakistan did it? And so that would be your unique angle, that look, I found this difference, or I found this similarity, and this is why. Similarly, if you want to write, I want to write about motherhood. Okay, so within motherhood, do you want to write about early parenting? Do you want to write about fertility? Do you want to write about balancing it all? And within that, what's your unique angle? What's the argument that you're making within these subtopics? So that's the way to sort of narrow down, go from large general to narrow, 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 and then focus on a particular aspect